Hey, KIC here. Welcome back to ARK Survival Evolved. Yes, it's still Halloween-ish time for me. Yeah, my recording schedule this week is going to be a little off compared to, well, normal weeks, actually. I don't know, that's the way it happens to be. Sometimes it's just a little goofy, sometimes it isn't. Barrel's gonna just drop down here. I stopped and grabbed, I don't know, some pumpkins and scarecrows while I still could because, hey, they spawned up there. Why not, right? I guess last time I just wasn't patient enough and didn't actually, click around until I got the scarecrows. But that's all it took. Just click around and then I got myself some scarecrows. Now, forgive me a minute because I'm going to chew on this turtle right here. Now, in the last episode, we were working on an egg hatchery, and that's still kind of in the works. It's mostly done. I'm not going to have a chance right this moment to actually test it out, so that's why we're doing something a little different, something that doesn't require me to sit around for hours and babysit eggs. Yeah, we're actually going to take a little tour, and I'm probably going to break just so I could, cover some ground here, and you don't have to suffer the whole time with me trying to navigate the countryside. But we are going to be taking a bit of a journey to the north and the east. And together, it's the northeast. So, yeah, I'll be back with you. Thought I'd go ahead and take a wander into the swamp. Yep, we're going to be hanging out in the swamp today. That doesn't really sound like the most fun thing in my book. I'm actually not a big fan of the swamp, but I'm kind of looking for something today. And let me hop down and just see what's going on here. Yes, go ahead and pick all this stuff. Why don't you? There's something. That's what's walking around. It's a big parasaur. So I'm out here looking for some seeds. I think I'm checking the right thing, and I just haven't found what I'm looking for just yet, but I'm basically looking for some plant species X seeds. So I believe you can get those from the cattails, and I suppose we could always... Oh, hello, there's a little Mesopithecus there. And there it goes. Wow, yeah, Oh, what do we have going on over there? That looks like a Carno, maybe. Yeah, that's in part why I decided to bring Barrel out with me, is because there's a lot of nasty stuff out here. Ooh, some rare flowers. That'll actually be really helpful, because one of these days, I'd like to build? No. Ow. I would like to cook some, what do you call it? Whatever the forgetful stew is, that sort of thing. The one that lets you basically reset all your points. I'd like to do that one of these days. So that's something that I kind of have kicking around in the back of my brain. I believe you need some rare flowers as well as rare mushrooms. Maybe it's just the rare mushrooms, but I know you need something that's rare, and it's specifically called something, well, rare something or other. How about that? Not having much luck with these right now, huh? Maybe I should have brought, I don't know, Brontosaurus. Should have flown something out with Big Bird. I don't know. I figured, you can get seeds just by picking them yourself, so there's a chance that I'll get them just by doing it by hand, but I sure don't seem to be having much luck right now, do I? Not if I'm looking for that specific kind of seed. Maybe we should just look for those plants, and that would be fine. Let's see. What do you have? Oh, you have some raw prime meat on you. That's good. I'm going to, let's see, those don't go anywhere. I'm going to eat those for the time being. And I'm going to give you all of those because you can actually potentially use them. Now, you'll notice in my inventory I also have some other stuff. I have some kibble, and I also have a couple hundred narcotics. Well, actually a couple hundred and then a little more. I brought all that stuff just because I thought, we are kind of going into the swampy area, and I have seen many Spinosauruses in this general-ish kind of area, and, maybe it'd be a good idea to have some stuff handy and perhaps go after a Spinosaurus. Just because Beryl wouldn't mind having a mate and a friend of her own species. She gets along just fine with the Rexes, of course, but I thought it might not be a bad idea to have another Spinosaurus around. Spinosaur, whichever it is. Man, I am... There's a piranha, and there's another snake. I guess I could go chew on the snake right quick. That'll be just a little good chunk of experience. Not a ton, but a little. And it's some free raw prime meat, I guess. I'm just kind of trying to see... Oh, there we go. Speaking of Spinosaur, or Spinosaurus, or Spinosauri, or big spine in my way and I can't see. Hello, Carno. Yeah, I can't see that Spinosaur over there. I'm trying to look through all the trees. Level 12. He is a male. That is good. That is good, although I've got to be honest, I'm hoping for a little higher level one. Let's just kind of keep going through here. Maybe we could go to the other side of the swamp, kind of the other side of the shoreline. Just see if maybe there are any plant species X around. I believe they can actually grow in the wild. At least I thought I read that anyway. Oh, there's a white frog. Frogger could use a new friend, perhaps. Okay, I'm just still looking here. We have some more stuff growing on the shoreline. That's a different kind of flower, I think, or a different kind of plant. I'll go ahead and check that one, just to see. Now, I should also mention, too, I've spent the last several episodes not showing the frame rate counter, and I have it running right now. That's because you might have noticed, you might not have, I don't know. I changed a couple of graphics settings. I turned off a few things in the interest of seeing what sort of difference it actually makes. And I don't know if it affects things floating, but I'm not noticing that big of a difference, so I might just turn everything back on. I mean, things definitely look... Well, they don't look as nice, and I guess I would like things to look a little nicer, you know? Man, bummer. I am determined to get a plant species X seed today. Oh, look at that. A bunch of free meat lying around because these things have been attacking all the parasaurs. Oh, hello, snake. Am I getting attacked? I sure am. All the Dimorphodons are trying to kill Beryl. That did not end well for them. They all went flying, actually. Alrighty then. Well, I'm just going to go ahead and get some more free meat. Oops. Oh, look at that. There's a bunch of, well, dead dragonflies. I don't know if she's getting attacked or not. Seems like she is. Maybe the frog is doing it? Yeah, that frog. Hello, frog. Can I get the frog? There we go. Now, I did specifically give her a bunch of stim berries, and this is in part why. Oh, look at that. There's a yellow beacon. I suppose we should check that one out while we're out here, right? I mean, the yellow ones might have some good stuff. I found some pretty good stuff on them in the somewhat recent past, so let's go ahead and check out the candy corn. Well, it's still candy corn. Can I even get up there? Maybe I can get it from down here. There we go. Yeah, that's not at all useful, but I'll take it anyway because maybe I'll just save some points and get rid of that down the road. Man, I'm still hopeful here. Not really finding much for seeds in general. I guess I really should bring another kind of dinosaur out here, one that can harvest all this stuff. Because I'm just not getting any luck here. No luck. Not for what I'm looking for, at least. And I don't know, maybe you can't get them on those ones. Like I said, I believe I read the cattails can do it, so maybe we should go find some more of those. Looks like those were a little further in. Not as much over here. Look at that croc go. Let's cut back around a little bit. Man, she is almost ready for a level 2. That's pretty awesome. Only got 7 chitin out of all those dragonflies. That kind of stinks. I was hoping to get more than that, but it's alright. I won't complain too much about that. I mean, like I said, I was hoping for more, but that's 7 more than I had, so you know what? That's a gain. That is a gain. Trying to cut through here, I can, of course, not see much. I think that's a croc that just swam by. That is, of course, part of my reason why I don't like the swamp too much, is because you just can't see what you're kind of getting yourself into. Part of it is just because, you know, the reflection here, and I suppose I could maybe change some of these graphical settings and be able to see a little better, and maybe some of it is just, I don't know, everything is underwater, you know, you can't really see it all that well. Man, bummer. I suspect I'm going to have to spend some time out here, do a little more reading, and hop back on my dinosaur here because that Carno needs to die. There we go. Get Beryl a level. I'm good with that. That's the other reason, of course, that I brought Beryl out here, is because she can take care of problems like that for me. Gets her a little closer to 400 on the damage scale, too. I'm definitely looking forward to getting her a little higher. Lots of rare flowers. I'm actually really happy with that. All those rare flowers, that's good stuff. Those are used in various recipes. And I suppose we're going to have a big update coming here shortly, any time now, really. That should... Aha. Are you? Nope. Bummer. That should add a whole host of cooking overhauls. And it's possible, don't know, but it is possible that as part of that we might end up with maybe some more use for these kinds of things. Yeah, lots of flowers. I'm seeing them growing everywhere. Now that I'm paying attention to them, I'm looking for them, I'm seeing them around. But still nothing on the plant species X. That was the whole point of today's episode too, and got a bunch of flowers to show for it, which is great, but no plant species X seeds, I don't think. So I'm going to get back to the drawing board. I'm going to go do some reading, and maybe I'll figure out what it is I'm missing, because clearly I'm missing something, and I'm not seeing them growing naturally, the plant. So maybe I'm just not looking in the right spot, or maybe I'm just not looking around enough, but I'm not seeing them grow anywhere, so I'm not really sure here. Yeah, I don't know. But I'll go do some more reading. I'll go do more running around, and maybe with some luck here I'll be able to return home victorious with seeds in hand. I would be really happy about that. Oh, look at that. There's another Spinosaurus over there, too. Male level 3. This is not a good area to tame them, though. Thought of trying to tame them with all sorts of things chewing on them. Piranhas, snakes, etc. Whatever decides to randomly attack. Dilo, etc. Yeah, that leaves me a little worried, so I'm not going to worry about taming them right now. It was a good thought, but it'll have to wait till another time. So I will catch you on another time, and with any luck, the next episode we'll be playing with some seeds. So I'll catch you on that one. Till then, thanks for watching. See you later.